Why AIP Solutions? Okay, there's over 6,000 collection agencies in the United States, right? Chances are you've been solicited by one or two of them over the last 30 days trying to get your business. I will tell you right now that when I created this company almost 8 years ago, I created it on one simple premise. We were going to be nice. Okay, we do that for a couple of different reasons. Number one, we recognize you're not their only creditor. And number two, we're not the only third party trying to collect from them. Okay, let's face it, it's not that these guys can't pay you, they just can't pay everybody. And at the end of the month, they got to sit down and prioritize where does that extra money go. And we believe if you've got 2 or 3 agencies that are going after these people very aggressively, and you've got AIP coming in and you know, being firm, being matter of fact, but being respectful, being nice, being empathetic, we believe when there's limited money to go around, we're going to get it prioritized to our side way more than the other guys. Okay? Something that illustrates this point better than anything I can tell you on this presentation is go look at our Better Business Bureau track record. Okay, we have an A rating and we've had 1 complaint lodged against us in almost 8 years of being in business. I'd say that's relatively unique given what we do on a day-to-day basis. Okay, the other reason why AIP is at the end of the day, it really is all about collecting your money. Our recovery management team has to answer one simple question. Are they unable or unwilling to satisfy that debt? Okay, there is a huge difference in the two. Okay, they're going to tell you all day long that they're unable. One of the huge advantages we have as a third party is we have access to databases that are unavailable to the general public. Okay, they're going to tell us they're unable too, but if we can combat that and come back and say, you know, we understand you say you're unable, however, you own this property, 2 cars, a 24-foot boat, a jet ski, and a Harley. Help me understand why you can't satisfy an $8,000 debt to our client. Okay? Once we've identified those assets and we can truly leverage our position, it's going to put us way ahead of that other approach, over the top aggressive. And really at the end of the day, we've got one simple goal. Get that account back to a 0 balance and at least leave the door open or the opportunity open. If you want to do business with that customer again moving forward, just know that you're going to have that option with our model. The last thing I want to touch on is when we talk about being nice, we have some people that say to us, I don't want you to be nice. I want you to go in for the jugular, be aggressive, be over the top. This is what we tell them. We highly encourage you to let us do it our way for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks. If we're not getting traction, look, it's very simple for us to go from nice to nuclear. It's very difficult to go from nuclear to nice. And if you give us an opportunity, our model's proven. Okay, 8 years in business, everything we do is on a contingency basis. If you give us an opportunity to work the accounts with our methods, I promise you, you're going to see some great results. You're going to be very impressed with what you see, and we will be the last collection agency that you ever have to use.